back to business. Oh yes, the true competitor. And now the crowd responds to Daley Thompson.
First the Queen, now the King. Lovely jump, because this is an event which has been worrying him of late. His discipline has failed him once or twice, but he's getting his points from the high jump, which he knows he can. So I think he'll be feeling good as he...
11-stride approach. Well, the crowd loving this. What an atmosphere these two decathletes have created down at the far end of the stadium. With 11 strides, he pounded his way in and said, anything you can do, sir, I can do better. The forward roll, perfection in technique too. $878 points to the master. Thompson, that will be quite a spur for him. Just being told to adjust his fingers behind the line. So Thompson with an advantage of 331 points over the second place, going off very quickly indeed, and Gilkes too. Gilkes has really gone after Daley Thompson. It'll be an interesting little battle between these two. Gilkes in the silver medal position at the moment will want to take some points back from Simon Pohlmann, who in fact is only 6 points down. That's the big New Zealander right on the inside, but he only runs just inside 50 seconds, so I would think Gilkes in no trouble. Daley Thompson responding now as Gilkes came up onto his shoulder. And now the home straight with the advantage of the wind, and the two English athletes powering their way down. And it's Thompson who's coming away, Gilkes tightening in the shoulders, and this really is a true piece of competitive running. The advantage 4 or 5 metres, the time 47.3. Both men quick to look to the left. The big smile says, I let you come up to the shoulder, and then I showed you how it was done. And that's worth, if that time is confirmed, 943 points. And Daley Thompson will have acquitted himself well at the end of this first day. And the total, if that is confirmed, will be 4,602, and that's some going. Off the final bend into the straight, Thompson's shoulders relaxed. He's on his toes, he's driving, and he's determined. And he's not going to let Eugene Gilkes, who had the advantage of the inside lane, come through. Tomorrow, Daley Thompson looks forward to the 110 metres hurdles, then the discus, then the pole vault, then the javelin, and he finishes with the 1,500 metres. What a good first day it's been for the master. 5 wins, and you can't ask more than that. His flexibility admits that, but his basic speed should take him somewhere near 14.4, I would think, 14.5 in these conditions. Daley away beautifully, attacking the first hurdle, clouted the first one and the second and the third, but he's still going well. And Pohlmann on the near side challenging, but Thompson's away. Good run by Daley. His basic speed's told, and that's 14.52. Well, that's the sort of time that we expected. 908 points. Well, Daley shook his head when he went through the tape, his first glance to the clock, and he must have expected a time in that sort of order. And having said that, the wind speed has turned round, and the official wind reading is 0.22 metres per second with. So it's very blustery. Watch Daley here, because he does clobber the hurdles rather heavily. There's the first one, and it's that trail leg, and that's an indication of a lack of flexibility, which Daley admits, but it's his basic speed that takes him through these 10 3'6" barriers. the challenge early on from Pullman, way to his right. It really is a race against these barriers. He's hit every single one of them, and that can't have done him too much good at all. His rhythm upset, and the time suffered. Just look at the look across at the clock. Now, this will be interesting, this, because he fouled the first throw, and I would think that he'll play a little bit safe here and then work on the third round. He needs to get a throw in, and a reasonable one at this stage, to give himself a buffer. And that, I think, he's done, and it's about 43.5, 44, and that's all he needs. Now he can settle down and concentrate on the third and final round and hope to get a little bit nearer that 50-metre line. Daley, easy, controlled, with some discipline this time, and watched it round. It was safe, a little bit of tension in there.
Attempt. Better one. Better one. Much more snap about it. And he really is entertaining the crowd here. They love it, and so does he. She feels he let them down in the discus by not winning that individual event. At the far end of the stadium, I was saying earlier that he can handle this new implement, and this is his second round throw. He had a safe one in the first round, and just getting that pen holder grip behind the binding. 54-56. His throw in the first round. He wants a 60-metre throw, lays it back, gets a much better pull on the implement this time, and that wings its way out to beyond 60 metres. That's a very important throw for Daley. 60 metres, Daley Thompson is, and I bet he'll turn around and wait for him. And the bronze medal coming up now, and the All Black of New Zealand as he draws out wide. Tremendous run by Simon Pullman, and Daley Thompson just putting in a little bit of a spirited finish in there to let you know that he can run just under 4:44, 39.63. And there'll be handshakes and hugs all round.